Yeah, I mean, just I will give you guys 1 minute more to your functions.
Just pay attention to that engines of this truck. You will see what I mean. How visible they are. You see? Like... Okay, I will try to keep up with the stream because my follow killer still don't work.
Round begins in 3, 2,
Okay, there we go. I'm
1.
on Avic.
Fight.
Oh, they spawned at the Mega. This LG. Traded like
Teams are tied. Deadly slip gates from the grave.
teams are tight right now.
So where did you end up? On chain?
Yeah.
There was so much damage exchange over that on that bowyard. It was burning, or were flying, and dual wheels were engaged as well. And we are following Chain as he's trying to get into that position of LG. Wow.
Suicides.
Don't run.
So I'm on Rafa right now.
And Shane is facing that drone and other opponent, but he somehow managed to survive. But then he had his frag over there on the stroke, and he's swiftly getting back, seeing Avec. But he have to go away if you don't want to die with that machine gun. But Avec will find him, and we have first power up real soon. But Avec is going opposite direction. He will cut the chain out of that advancement towards power up, but it was Rafa who picked it up. And now he's guarding that heavy armor. He will collect it up, and now he's able to do some damage without big worries about his stack. He found Chron on that boneyard. And now that situation will kind of stabilize. Brachoman were hiding on that back part of Correctly Keep, but Rafa found them. And now it's just 10 HP, he managed to survive. This is so important in the 2v2. If you are able to save your life and possibly heal up when there is no like big stakes like power-ups or major items.
It's all about kill death ratio. You win by having more frags than your opponent. It's just a DC.
So Chain. I really like how both teams are able to slow down that game, restock, and then do that coordinated attack on the position. Avec equipped with that Mega will try to put Chain out of that heavy, and he succeeded right on time as the heavy was spawning. And now both players from Bracho are moving to LG to make more space before that battle suit or protection or pentagram will spawn. But it will be stolen by Rafa.
Oh,
that was nice rockets on Chron.
We just see the explosion.
That was really nice play from Rafa. He decided to ignore that peeker completely and shoot that rocket on Chron. And luckily for American player, it was enough to slide both.
Well, Rafa is setting other people on fire when he himself is pretty much on fire. It's just like, how long have we been on him and he hasn't died for minutes?
Finally Kron. But it was exchanged because Chain was already in position, killing Kron.
Tide.
And teams are tied after 4 minutes for 40 seconds. 18 to 18.
Lead lost.
Kron is not bothering with restocking, he just used it to that jump pad to die horribly.
Nice. Such a blood on them. Like there are no clean fights.
Incoming quad.
And we should consider that you are not doing team damage at all, so you can just shoot all your rockets into the fray. Wow.
Spawned.
And Rafa is picking third power up in a row.
He likes color purple. Oh, what's
We all
cool?
do.
Healing it.
Excellent.
Somebody call the cops.
And what's worse, that he has
And he
most
has
major
speaker
items.
still. I want to see a quad speaker. Wow, his shotgun is not really doing anything. He needed like 4 blasts to get a kill.
I hate it every time that happens, that you are just chewing your opponent and you are always saying, this last one shoot, it will be okay. Brachoman are able to guard it, mega health for the next cycle. And they will be back for heavy as well, but Chain steal it in front of their noses.
Rafa being weak, but still keeping his enemy at bay with his LG. In the end, he dies from the LG of Epic. Kron will have a tasty mega health. Well, his
He
buddy
really-
dies. Yeah, huh? Isn't he? Okay, I thought like he's only strafe jumping, but he has crouch slide. But in the end, I do see him slide.
The fun thing about Kron is that he was living for almost 90 seconds from that power up, so his survivability is really strong.
Incoming connection.
But now before next power up, both teams are preparing. Brachoman going from heavy armor, and Avec is making space over there. And he will make enough space and kill both players, even though Rafa technically suicide, but he suicide on Avec's body. I really like how Kron is leading the charge, making the space for Avec, and then they are able to kill both American players. That was really nice that even though Avec died, that Kron is still in position to pick it up.
Yeah, they managed to take a small lead with power up.
Yeah, that was really nice push to the lead. Okay, just use the gauntlet and
It does a lot of damage.
it does.
People are dying all over the place.
So we have Rafa still guarding that LG. And he will swiftly move it towards heavy armor, burn ground, and Avec as well. Chain helped a lot on that heavy armor. That was a really nice attack on that major item.
Yeah, his decision making is so quick. But yeah, it's
Not-
Kron and Alvik who are having the damage output. like, I see a lot of times that chapha getting the major items, but the brachoman are walking away with the frags. And yeah, this time around we have Rafa on another quad. Will this be the one?
That's really, if you think about it, it's really amazing how Shane is able to make that moves on power up. You have top elite class from the world, basically, the best in this tournament, and still he's the one who is stealing all the power ups. Nice.
Killing spree. Teams are tied.
And he's like, I don't need that heavy armor at all. Take it.
Lead taken.
And Shane is helping from down below with his shotgun.
These are
This is so
expensive
amazing.
frags.
Their like routing of Rafa and Shane is so amazing and so in sync that what they are able to do is pleasure to watch.
Stopwatch.
Yeah, but well, both teams are playing the same great game from major item to major item.
I can't agree more.
And now Brachoman only needs one. Havoc protecting the body of Club while he is on the right.
Yeah, but he have to back up before that flames hit him. And now with 13 HP, it will be really demanding to do something about the scores. And
Yeah, Rafa is weak though.
Incoming protection.
He gets the doubly bubbly.
so we can basically get to last power up to decide it.
Enemy
No, we
team
don't.
wins. Enemy team wins.
It was so close again.
So, Brachoman.
Yeah.
Or Brachoman. Getting the first map.
So there is a chance for another best of 3.
Yeah.
That would be cool, actually.
Yeah, but then we will finish at 3 o'clock.
And I think that for Kron, it is already he's 1 hour ahead of us.
Yeah, let's see what the next map is. Will be different server.
So this was US.
No, this was EU.
Mm-hmm.
So now Virginia. Okay, they're both ready. Ready. I think. Let's go. Start prediction. Woken. I will give you guys 5 minutes. This is the grand final. And
It's first phase of grand final. If we get to that position. I think that Evoken is for that 2v2. It's a great map regarding that positions you are holding, and you can hold them like strongly than in any other map in the map pool.
Prepare your team.
Yeah, and this time around the NA
Round
base are
begins in
on the home server.
3, 2, 1. Fight.
So high ping on EU for the brachoman.
Lead taken. Teams are tied.
That was really daring from Rafa to go against that shotgun of Avec, and he died on that railgun.
Impressive.
And Avec is with Galina especially. You can kind of cement that power up ledge, and you can play whole map from this position.
My power grows.
Oh, do I not have follow down? No, I think so. We're still on Rafa, but yeah, he's the goat, right? So
Yep.
using his vision. Oh, there are two total so that's no time.
It was really nice machine gun from Rafa, but he will die. He will exchange that
We
frag
need
with
to regroup.
Avec over there, and now he will clear all the totems after respawn.
Teams are tied.
While Avec lost his economy, he's trying to regain it, or at least frag some opponents over there above heavy armor. But he's really patiently getting back to that position over the rail, and I really like it. But it will be Shane,
No, Rafa again, Rafa.
Rafa again.
Seer. Lead lost. Team has the quad. Party
Avec will clear both players.
excellent. Precise.
Wow. Hello, Chain. Bye, Chain.
Sever you from this world.
Meet my racket. And another frag with that machine gun.
Yeah, the machine gun is great with quad.
But Rafa will get his revenge over a dead heavy. Nice shotgun.
What is going on?
And Avec play Rafa immediately.
Repent.
I'm having like 200 IPMs just switching players as they are dying over there.
Impressive. Stopwatch.
Yeah, the damage output on both teams is really high. Everyone is connecting. So it's really a game of stack.
And somehow brachoman are able to still guard that lead, even though it's slim. So many rails, Rafa was cornered over there by Chron and Avec. And Chron is now waiting for that mega health. And he's praying.
Incoming protection.
The thing is that Chain is guarding that power up, and Rafa is already there waiting for it.
Impressive.
He will slay Chron over there.
Protection spot.
And brachoman are not attacking at all to that power up. They don't want to waste lives.
Teams are tied. Impressive.
Nice movement of Chain. He's walking out of the fire just as he's low, and then double back after the heavy. Now gets the mega health.
And thanks to that protection, he's able to grab both items and stabilize with that Nyx. Now he will find Chron on that railgun, and Avec is near as well with his totem. And Chain have to back up if he want to stay alive.
Teams are tied. Lead lost. Stopwatch. Teams
Another mega health for Canadian player. And he will go invisible to surprise the Doom. And Avec just stepped into his racket.
Excellent.
Like
That was
he's
great.
playing such a squishy champion, but it's
Yeah.
such an effective way.
Impressive.
That crossfire from Chain and Rafa on that heavy is
Death is the only
not connectable to life of opponent. And Chain now back up with the Nyx again.
Yeah, well, he has a great rotation
Yeah,
working for him. He's even adding a light to it. Yeah, and as a Nyx, you really have to play that armor game.
yeah. And also that lower parts with the time shards to get that ghost walk really swiftly back.
Chain needs to
Wow.
use his invis, yeah.
But that's amazing play on that Nyx. He will just give power up to Rafa and he will use that vision immediately. So he know where the brachoman are hiding. Ron will die on that power up ledge. And Americans turn this pub over. And now Kron will test that Rafa's LG.
Like, taking the jump, but yeah, he didn't really know that Rafa was around the corner, but it was easy aim practice for Rafa. Oh, look at Chain.
Chain with that ghost walk, clearing that rail. Insane.
Yeah, like who's the carry, who's the lead right now? It's like a Chain is carrying Rafa. It has been the other way around for many matches, but Chain is popping off right now.
It was really nice LG tracking as Avec was falling down over there. But Avec will come back with his revenge. But still I like that on Evoken that both teams are trying to get to that rail position and power up position.
Incoming protection.
There will be exchange on frags. And let's switch to Kron. Yeah.
No, we're maybe getting the
Wow,
first
Kron
power
cleared
up
that.
on the brachoman.
Uh-huh.
And
And
if he
Rafa will
plays
die
these
again.
scars right, he can get this mega health.
That was a great play from Kron. But he have problems to find his opponent. Finally, he found them on the rail. Rafa fell down. And that Nyx will steal that heavy armor and go invisible. And Rafa want to take his fingers to that power up again. And he have to run away from both players from brachoman.
Nice. The loadouts on that. No, they still can get that. But yeah, Rafa doing some great shotgun work. Conquers the heavy. Chain falls.
Enemy team wins.
GG.
Enemy team
Rafa he gets
wins.
the 50th track.
There was amazing team play from Americans.
Yeah.
And Chain did miracles with that Nyx.
Yeah, so the tiebreaker will be Blood Governance. Chapha playing Anarchy and Keel. But the brachoman playing Slash and Clutch. Nice.
That's strange combination. It's like, imagine those two going to pub or whatever.
thanks Chris Waver for the follow. Same goes for T Gigs and my film. Let's see. We go to Lot Covenant and we switch back to London.
I think that there should be some data center in Greenland or whatever. So we can play like 50-50. There will be no issues with cooling over there.
Lots. Cough. And knowledge. Okay. Prediction is on the way for 5 minutes and we are loading to Lot Covenant.
I'm wondering what Rafa will do with Keel on Blood Covenant.
Yeah.
If they decided to guard Mega Health, for example, to throw those grenades down, or use that 40 Lions tactics with grenade into railgun, into grenade, into railgun.
It sounds like a great combo.
Yeah.
Oh, the map score is 1-1. Let's yeah. FX/.
And I need to buy new graphic card.
For loading faster into the map?
Uh-huh.
Prepare your team.
I think that's mostly a hard drive.
Round begins in
My Quake is on SSD, so I don't know how can speed it up. But well,
fight.
let's start with Avec spawning on Mega Health. The question is if they decided to guard that position, but Avec was chased away by that strong LG. Now he's sliding around the Blood Covenant. So they will put the fridge on that Mega Health? So is it the tactic of brachoman? The fridge will be staying on that.
Stopwatch.
And Colon is the only one with the fragment. Now, Rafa. Get something done. Like that. Fire enough! Havoc. Such fast mouth with.
And Avec is trying to guard that Mega Health. He's still returning to that position. But Clutch is nowhere to be found to back him up over there, so he had to shoot down Rafa with his Keel, but it's a really tough job. But finally with that LG he managed to do so. He used that Plasma Trail to deny power up from opponents. And we will have Clutch with... no, it's Keel. It's again Rafa. Stealing that quad. But it ended up at Avec, who started the job on that quad.
Need some help? If you aren't too busy?
Oh, what a shotgun. With the Plasma Trail. And Avec is coursing that Blood Covenant dungeons so swiftly. Will put another shotgun frag to his name. But quad runs off. So now it will take extra work to Polish player to do something about life of his opponent.
Whoa.
nice movement of Chain. Oh, he eats a rail though.
Chain is waiting patiently for that heavy armor.
Stopwatch.
His stack is kind of low,
Oh, what?
but
What a pixel perfect rail.
Yeah.
And again.
wow. Those rails exchanges are sometimes really lottery.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Like, Grond's clutch is working out. But
Until
yeah,
Rafa show up.
yeah. but I do think like they are winning out in movement. Like Anarchy is fast, but yeah, the kill. The only thing he has to work on is the stack.
We will have Chains visit protection, facing Clutch, and then Avec steal it from Chain. But Avec get the power up back pretty quickly. Only to give it back to Chain.
Yeah, it was losing out on the heavy that sealed his fate. Chain. But the last few seconds.
Face off! This is our turn!
Impressive.
Here comes the fight.
But again, brachoman are able to hold that mega health. Maybe it's like reminiscent of that Quake 3 era where most team plays were played from that position. So many rails from front, but Chain will use that machine gun to slay him down.
Yeah, so chapha, like they are not getting closer of bridging the gap that there is now. Maybe the squad will, but who is gonna take it? It's brachoman.
Yeah. Kron activated that shield and made so much space over there. But Rafa is pissed off that somebody touched his power up. And he will steal it from brachoman. But brachoman somehow vanished from the arena, and Rafa don't want to overextend. But at the end of that quadrant, he will manage to add 2 frags.
Man, I could do this all day.
Yeah, nice amount of frags Rafa's getting right now.
Yeah. Rafa was pushed down from that heavy machine gun. There is Clutch waiting down below, but before Kron realized the right angle where to aim his rail, he fell down. But it still keeps Rafa on that mission to heal himself.
Point me in the
Avec will end it with his LG, and Avec will manage to kill Chain as well and extend that lead.
Again, actually, because the Chain and Rafa were so close of yeah, closing the gap. Now with those 2 points from Avec, it is a little further away. And Gron cleaning house.
It felt kind of reckless from Rafa to jump down on that heavy armor. And Kron with that rail is cleaning that dungeons again.
Yeah, and the shotgun. Avik, it
Protection
seems.
spawned. Your team has the protection.
Wow. Alex survived it. Thanks to that protection, probably. But the thing is that Avek was baiting opponents while Kron was hitting those rails from Mega.
Yeah, I think there was an instance that they thought, oh, we should trade the power up, but then they were pressured so much. So Avik just chose to extend the power up. And it's working out pretty well.
Yeah.
Nice. Like sliding around in a circle and gets
And if you consider that the Clutch is like only champion that spawn into arena with 100 armor, it might be that extra edge that brachoman needed.
Come on, try to keep up, bub.
nice. Jane applying some plus forwards. Robert is now left alone. Slash such a nice chapha prominent.
Anarchy as well.
Try to make it interesting at least.
Quad.
Rafa kind of died to the red ball flying into his face.
Both really low. Is Gron?
But
giving
Kron had
this
1
away?
HP.
Oh, but they lose out on the mega health and the quad. But yeah, they only need 3 frags actually. Wow, what a rocket jump with the quad in hand from Rafa. Risky move. But he probably
He was betting on that 15% damage reduction from
Yeah.
splash on kill.
Indeed.
He's like, I had it tested.
Stopwatch.
See, we're 9 hours and 15 minutes live.
You are, man,
Yeah.
dude. And it seems like we need like 40 more minutes. As brachoman are closing this first best of 3. Some say that it can be done from the both of Americans,
Enemy team
but not
wins.
anymore. Wow.
Enemy team wins.
Gee, okay. So,
But I'm really surprised that Avek had so much frags. That it seems from my point of view that Kron is doing like more damage with that clutch, hitting all those rails, but Avek went insane. 33 frags to his name.
yeah, so we're going to reset.
I'm going to reset as well. I'll be right back.
Okay, see you in a bit. Ah, and it just cleared, so. We're back to 1 best of 3. Yeah, so now it's the time to grab something to drink. Well, we jumped in to another best of 3. More Quake for us. Although I'm getting a bit tired. But still looking forward to another best of 3. I'm trying to find out what is happening. Is there something in the chat?
So welcome to Grand Finals Phase 2. After brachoman managed to tie that series and put us to last best of 3 of KEENCUP LAN or KEENCUP 2v2. I'm following Kron as he's trying to find opponents with Peeker. He found Galina above that boneyard, but as he's like Rafa, he was instantly killed by Chain. Now Avek is working with on that Mega with the help of Kron.
And it's going great. First minute.
But also it feels slower than the first corrupted team we played in that first best of 3. At least from the start. But Rafa will clear a whole room in Mega Health. Helped Chain for a bit, and now he's back, preparing for first power up on Corrupted Keep.
Yeah, it's interesting. He didn't help Chain out because it was actually time for Chain to die. Oh, but now Rafa dying a few seconds before the quad. So new pickup for Avek.
But Rafa somehow managed to survive that exchange as he was firing that machine gun from quite a big distance. But Avek finally managed to put that LG kill to his name, but Shay with the orb.
Awesome stuff.
And Chen even managed to kill Kron over there. Closing the gap a bit.
Oh!
But not for long. Dual nail gun.
Like, I thought he wanted to jump a bit and maybe get some heal from the totem. But then he lost position on the Mega Health. But like the dual wheelie gun, Vaskovich deleted him. But yeah, he must be doing something good because we are getting off chain.
Then he's managed to hit that Chron over there with 2 rockets, chase him away, and make some space to collect that upper shield. And now he found both players on that nail gun, and he instantly made his mind that this is not good way where to go alone. It was nice double shotgun on Chron, and he will restock on that heavy armor as it responds right on time before next power up. Wow. Chron killed both Americans over there.
4 seconds away from the next power up.
Protection spawned.
Somehow Rafa is not able to collect those power up so easily as he did in that first battle streak. So Avek with that protection, now forced to go through teleporter. He still managed to do quite a lot of damage over there at that mega health. And we see Rafa finally getting his hands on the power up, killing Avek one more time. And now he's passive because he needs to restock on everything. But he's really brave with that LG. Jane is helping over there as well.
Teams are tied. We've lost. Teams are tied.
You better be ready or shut up.
Jane is doing so much damage.
Yeah, Rafa had a totem prepared for him, so he can stack back up. Oh, look at that, he wanted to do a rocket jump to steal the heavy, but Chron denies it with the super sonic.
And again, Chron was pushed down by Chain.
Excellent.
10 seconds. Squad.
And Chron won't be there.
Quad damage.
And Chain with quad damage will try to do something. That nail guns are doing so much damage with power up.
Like, he doesn't have a lot of health. It's heavy to stack back up the basics.
There is drone flying. So Chain need to be extra careful because there are more targets from unexpected angles. And still he's using that heavy nail gun pretty nicely. And finish Avek with that shotgun.
Stopwatch.
Yeah, chain from one past, from one major item to the other. On the mega health he's being greeted by Avek. Will also donate to Rafa in the process.
Avek found both opponents, but he managed to at least kill one before he died to shotgun of Chain. And Chron is clearing that mega health. There is a totem ready for American players, but Chron will use that. That was a really nice move from Rafa. He realized that Chron is in the peaker, so he just rocket jump over there. Sly him.
Teams are tied. Incoming protection.
Now.
And Chen is in good position for picking up next power up. He will clear that heavy, that mega health room.
Enemy has the protection.
Okay, everyone is out. Not there's
Yeah.
someone with protection, and of course it's
Rafa
Rafa.
survived. There was Avek that showed up his ass on that heavy, and I think that he regretted it.
Yeah, and for a long time, brachoman has been in the lead, but now Rafa and Chain is turning it around.
Any more of you?
And they kind of extended lead.
Damage dealer.
6 frags is quite okay. When you are like 8 frags away from the time limit and map 1.
Assault.
So Kron is still driving the drone. But then Rafa will clear him now.
Do not die yet.
And Rafa is trying to save Chain from that, but he was too late, and he found his death as well on that heavy armor. Oh, the totem! So it seems that that power up will kind of set the tone for the ending of Corrupted Keep. Both brachoman went through the teleporter.
Oh, the rockets from Chain are also Rafa sealing the view and getting his off. He's quite low though. But yeah, the Mega Health is there
Easy.
and the 50 is frag.
Enemy team wins.
Wow.
Nice.
So both teams are so close. When you like think about the frags output. But the strategy where Chain was running around with Ranger and had totems ready by Rafa and his Galina was really great.
Going to Blood Run next. Let's see, I can show the picks and bends real quick. Well, I load the new map. So, chapha on Nyx and Doomslayer. Brancho on the Slash and Anarchy.
I will be really surprised how Kron and Avek will manage those fast light champions. I'm surprised that Rafa is actually playing Nyx this time. So he will probably try to time that power-ups and steal them with the Ghost Walk.
Right, they are ready. Let's go.
You are just 1 or 2 maps away from well-deserved sleep. So.
Yeah, yes.
Who are you cheering for at this moment?
For Quake. But
That's a
seeing,
good answer.
Yeah. But seeing Slash and Anarchy on Blood Run, like I would stay awake for that. And I am actually, so. Thanks, Dr. Ill, for the follow.
I love how you changed that grand final title for 1 times best of 3. This is possibly last or one before last, but you will see in this 2v2 cup.
Yeah, I'll start on the slash from Epic.
Prepare your team. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
God bless, have fun.
And Rafa steal that mega health in front of the nose of Avec. And he will die for the first time. And Rafa is healing on that blood pool,
Teams are
making
tied.
it to that upper shield. And power up room.
Lead taken.
Okay, zapping away. Come on. While Epic getting chained down.
Rafa timed that mega health quite skillfully, and now he's avoiding that slash, and he will survive.
Nice, yeah, with the help of chain.
Teams are tied.
Oh, but Epic at grond. Getting both players at the same time. And what?
Lead taken.
Epic.
Those are amazing rockets. Into rail. Wow.
That rules.
Incoming quad.
Epic having a great streak.
Yeah, this last 30 seconds changed the face of that blood round so much. Avec is now making space over that power up,
Quad damage.
so there's no chance for Nyx to steal it. But Rafa didn't have his ability on the ready, so Avec is right now clearing that mega health position. Now he will try to find his opponent on the upper parts of the arena, but both Americans decided to go opposite direction, and Avec find that Nyx
Really didn't have a chance keeping up with me.
that vanish into thin air.
Master.
Whoa.
So-
Hey, he's so fast. Ah,
Yep.
it's amazing. Oh, what chain?
Shane, Shane was messing with that berserk.
Yeah.
Those mid-air dodges are crazy sometimes.
Completely missing out on that.
And Avec will exchange that frag with Chain.
Great placement of the second rocket.
Hmm. But he was surprised by that slash.
Stopwatch.
I like that tribolt into those skirmishes that are going down under. So there are a lot of damage you can do with that weapon. And Chain survived against that aggressive move of Slash. Now he's trying to kill Anarchy as well, but everybody will die on that mega health.
Incoming protection.
Yeah, we will recollect first, then it's go time for this power up.
Question is if Rafa will manage to survive over there, but so now he's making that front barrier to allow Chain to pick that protection. And Chain is now chasing Anarchy down on that LG, but after that fight he doesn't have much health. Luckily for him that Mega is ready on the go. He won't be able to grab that heavy, and now he's dishing more damage. Sly. And Berserk will be used as well. Wow, what a shotgun.
Whoa.
And what a shotgun again. Wow, that was so great power up run from Chain.
Brachoman are having the high ping advantage.
Lost.
That's not excuse. Everybody says advantage. Come on.
Teams are tied. Lead lost.
There was great attack from Avec. He will kill both Americans and leave that Mega for... Who picked it up in the end? Slash, probably? No.
Try to keep up.
Rafa is now preparing for the next power up, which will be Quad.
Incoming quad.
And with the help of Chain, they are guarding that Mega Health. That Anarchy will try to steal it.
Oh, pretty early in this.
Yeah. I think that Rafa was expecting some resistance over there at that heavy armor. But Chain will pick that quad damage, so it's kind of good for Americans right now.
Stopwatch.
Yeah, and they are already working with the lead, so we might get an early sleep.
But Chain will not be able to add some more frag to scoreboard as Bracho kind of vanished from the arena. Rafa cleared both players, and Kron had that advantage that everybody was looking on Avec over there. But wow.
Time for you to head home.
Impressive.
That invisibility feels so strong sometimes.
Yeah, you are invincible for 4 seconds. And like, it's... Your opponent never knows where you're going to appear.
Kron will add another heavy armor to his name, but now he needs to face that angry Doomslayer that will punch him to the death in
Incoming
the end.
protection.
But Avec with the slash is so aggressive.
Killing spree.
And he will even kill Rafa on that power up,
Protection spawn.
but Chain show up.
The protection.
I think this is the first power up for the brachoman on this map.
Uh-huh,
Under attack.
Juice it up.
that's right. But is it opening the possibilities how to tie this match or even turn it around?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Because Kron was really patient on that railgun, as the double jump was used from Chain. Nice try bolt.
Crash and burn, baby.
But that gap between both teams are kind of shortening.
Assistant.
But there are 5 frags to go to end it up for Americans. Rafa found both enemies down on the Mega Health, so he will announce it to Chain, but Chain somehow decided not to help him over there.
Yeah, I think he was waiting for Rafa to send him through the portal, but they never came.
Oh! Rafa just went through Avec thanks to that invisibility.
Oh, now it's
And now both Americans are ready for the power up. They will cement it down.
To the wrong fight.
Nice.
But Kron will show up, clearing that power up,
Your team has the quad.
and Avec will steal it in the end. But there is just one frag to go.
There's nothing to it.
So where is Chron right now? Because Avec need to defend him. And
Oh.
wow,
Enemy team
Starting
wins.
shotgun.
yeah, that one miss.
Wins out
Wow.
on God's super shotgun.
So congratulations to Chain and Rafa winning KeenCon 2v2. Huge congratulations to Rob for surviving it.
Thanks.
That was hell of a job. It's like this is like longer than a usual work day. Come
Yeah,
on.
true.